And we start off this morning with a clean radar. Not much happening at all for our coastline. If you look very closely right there on the Broward and Palm Beach line, a couple of very small showers trying to develop on the east coast. So we'll track them. They are likely to fall apart here as they get over the Everglades. So I-75 from Naples all the way up towards LaBelle and Port Charlotte. We are quiet and dry here early. Same thing as you work your way down the coastline. The rain chance today, only 10%. We're going to be mostly dry. Yesterday, we saw very few isolated showers and storms on that easterly breeze, which is still with us this morning near 10 miles per hour, and our temperatures are still on the warm side. We've got another day of the hot conditions here in Southwest Florida before we finally get a little bit of a change. When you step outside, it's extremely humid. Our dew point values in the mid to upper 70s, and that tops out on our MUGGY meter. It's a very summer-like reading, and as we go through the next couple of days, we will finally get a cold front, one of two in the 7-day. The first one arrives on Friday. So staying hot today. We hit 91 degrees officially yesterday out at Page Field, and this easterly wind will drive our temperatures up once again today. And notice there's not a whole lot happening here as the deep tropical moisture is pulling away from us around Hurricane Zeta, which you can see making landfall there along the Gulf Coast. And then we see a cold front develop on the south side of that. That will eventually be what arrives here on Friday. Out ahead of it for Thursday, we stay warm again with just a scattered chance of a shower or storm, and that front starts to approach Tampa Bay by midnight tomorrow. So Zeta likely to become a Category 2 now. That's one of the significant changes as of 5 a.m. And you can see the core structure of this hurricane. The last couple of images here, a very symmetrical shape. You've got the eye of the hurricane here as it's about 300 miles away now from the mouth of the Mississippi River. The winds currently at 85. Hurricane Hunter aircraft finding this storm strengthening here this morning, and that movement is now north-northwest at 17. It's picking up some forward speed, and it is going to race across the southeast. By Thursday and Friday, it'll be off the coastline here and quickly moving into the open Atlantic. So a little closer look here at the coastline of Mississippi and the southeastern parishes of Louisiana. You can see the change at 5 o'clock this morning. The National Hurricane Center has increased the intensity forecast to a Cat 2 with winds of 100 miles per hour. So on the larger scale, as Zeta pulls away, you can see that ridge that is providing us with the easterly wind. And with Zeta behind it, it is so cold that we have more snow and ice here across the midsections of the country, and that snow continues to fall here in the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma, and eventually some of that cold air will get pulled in behind Zeta, and that's what's going to give us a nice change. But it's hard to believe that readings yesterday in parts of the Central Plains were in the single digits, and we hit 91 degrees. It's amazing what a difference a few miles can make, right? Small craft caution on your Ingman Marine forecast today sees 2 to 3 feet. Moderate chop on the inland waters. That water temperature still 82 degrees out at the Gulf. 89, hot and dry. That wind will be a little breezy this afternoon, and then tonight we'll dip down into the mid-70s. The changes come here for Halloween. Friday will bring a 20% chance of an isolated shower or storm, and we'll get our temperatures down there in the mid-80s for the weekend before another shot of cool weather arrives early next week. That'll allow us to wake up below average for Tuesday morning. That 62-degree reading will feel nice. All right, stick around. We'll be back to wrap up this hour on Fox 4.